Hey guitar players, hey, if you really want to give me a pat on the back and say thanks, you can give me a super thanks right down there below. Hey, today we got a great Alan Jackson song, and if you know anything about Alan Jackson songs, they don't get very complex. They stay at pretty simple. And this song is just like that. We're only going to be using just A, E, and D today. So let's just jump into this simple song and have some fun. Living on Love by Alan Jackson. Guys, this is fun because it's just 3 chords, and the chords that we are going to need are going to be an A, you're going to need an E, and you're going to need a D. And we are completely open with no capo. Let's go ahead and jump into what that strum pattern is. So it's going to be down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. So there's going to be a little bit of a pause there. So it's so there's going to be a pause between that first and that second down. And guys, what you'll find out is the majority of the songs, either on my channel here or the majority of the songs that you hear on the radio, are pretty much the same strum patterns. And if not, like as I said in other videos, it is subjective. It's to whatever you feel, but you gotta feel the song, not necessarily be taught patterns. Let's just jump right into the first verse. Let's talk about the intro first before we get into the first verse. The intro is gonna be an A to an E, to an A, to a D, to an A, to an E, to an A, to an E. So let's go ahead and play through that, and then we'll get into the first verse. A, going to an E, going to an A, going to a D, going to an A, going to an E, going to an A, going to an E, going back to A. It's a little bit different than what they do during the song, so I wanted to go over that. Now let's talk about the verse. The verse is going to be A to an E, to an A, to a D, to an A, to an E. But you're gonna stay on the A a little bit longer. So this is what differentiates it from the intro, because on the intro, they go quick on the A to an E, to an A, to an E. The difference is, 2 times through, he'll go to on that A and sit on that A for a little bit longer and then come back to the E and then go back to the A. All right, so let's start from the intro and then we'll get into where we're at on the words. Again, here we go, the intro. A, to an E, to an A, to a D, to an A, to an E, to an A, to an A, E. 2 young people without a thing say some vows, spread their wings, and settle down just what they need, living on love. Woman A, she don't care about what's in style. She just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marble and tile, living on love. Then they come to a stop right there. Now we're up to the chorus. Chorus really isn't that much different. We're going to go to we're going to start on a E instead of an A. So he's going to be living on. So it's going to go E, A, D, A, D, A, E. That's the first half of the chorus. Second half, A, E, A, D, A, E, A. So there's not really a pattern on that chorus that repeats because it starts on the E at the very beginning, but on the second half it starts on the A. So let's come out of that first verse, the last line of the first verse, and let's go ahead and go into that chorus. It takes more than marble and tile, living on love. living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. Well, to an A, it sounds simple. That's what you're thinking. But love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you give enough. Living on love. From there, they're going to go into an instrumental, which is basically going to be like a verse. And then they're going to come out of that and go into another verse and repeat the chorus. And the only thing they're really going to do is they're going to tag that last line. It doesn't take much when you give enough, living on love. And that is the entire lesson. Hey friends, I hope you enjoyed that lesson. I'm glad you're taking this ride with me. If you guys have any questions, comment below. I'll be answering every single one of them. See you on the next video.